Hello, Rick. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk about the Baxter Research Advertiser Study and our success with it. Rick invited the Missouri Life team to come to this conference and talk about our partnership with them. I was unable to make the trip, but did not want to miss out on an opportunity to share a story with you all. I am Deborah Marshall, the Director of Sales and Marketing for Missouri Life magazine. Prior to joining Missouri Life, I spent a 3+ decade-long media career in advertising sales and as a publisher in the newspaper industry. I'm visiting with you today as a testimonial for the Baxter study and the team that makes that study happen. The Baxter Research Center performs research-based solutions to help media companies like ours grow their advertising revenues through effective ad, brand, and audience studies. And they produce a really cool report that looks like this. Looks like this. That includes all kinds of really good information along with reader comments and an online landing page that tracks and compares each study results. So when Rick reached out to Danita to visit with us about his study and how it could help us grow revenue, I was curious to learn about the study, but more importantly, I wanted to know how I would sell it, train my team, and get it implemented. Because in my experience, the only measurement of advertising effectiveness in the newspaper industry and in sales was if readers actually walked in the door of a customer's business after reading the ad or actually bringing in some type of coupon. After a Zoom call with Rick and his team about 1.5 years ago, we decided to go forward with the study and try it in 2 of our issues, our July and November issues. Rick did answer my questions about the how-tos and the process of how it all works, and Jody, his account executive, was able to answer our questions about the sales process. Now I will tell you that it kind of takes a hot minute to learn and understand how the study is done and what all the metrics mean. This is where I want to emphasize how good the folks at Baxter Research are in follow-up and in training. My point of contact is Tina. She spent many hours of training and hand-holding us through the process. In addition, she was excellent in training my sales team on how to read the reports and how we should present the information to our customers. I will say that one of the keys to the success of the report is the requirement that the sales team presents the study to our customers either in person or via Zoom. As you can imagine, this has helped us increase our touch points with our clients, along with understanding and learning how to engage with our audience. One of my favorite parts of the study are the reader comments. So about 90% of the comments are usually favorable, but some of the best ideas or learning points come from the negative comments. I call those nuggets of great info. For example, we have an advertiser that promotes a really nice lake, but that lake butts up to the Lake of the Ozarks. And if anyone knows anything about the Lake of the Ozarks, this year it has been really busy. So that area of the state has been so busy and has had a bunch of attention to it. So the negative comments for my customer who has a nice lake was that they thought that she was part of the Lake of the Ozarks and they didn't want to go there because the Lake of the Ozarks is overcrowded. So what that said to us was that our readers think she is part of the lake and that she is not. So we changed her messaging to reflect that. I have one other favorite item to tell you. I have a customer that has been through 2 studies and he loves the ad surveys. He sits on a tourism marketing committee where he lives, and a few weeks ago they were trying to decide whether to spend their marketing dollars in a local newspaper or use other channels. My client said, "Let me tell you what Missouri Life does for us." He told them about the Baxter study and the great information that comes from it, and then told them, "The best part is Deb gives me a call and we go over it together and we go through the feedback." And so that is why I am recommending advertising with Missouri Life instead of the newspaper. I thought that was really cool, totally unsolicited and really cool. And it drove home to me the impact these studies have on our customers. So the victories that we have had partnering with Rick are, obviously, my customer presenting Missouri Life and the study to his board is a huge win for us. But we had one of the fastest completions of the survey by readers across the board. We had 200 more readers sign up to take the survey than was needed, so we had a total of over 300 readers. Reader comment engagement was amazing, good and bad. And the most important victory that everyone wants to know, did we make any money? Yes, of course we've made some money. But be aware that it takes about 6 months to get this implemented and to get our customers engaged. But once they are engaged, they want to know, what issues are you doing the Baxter study, so we can plan to be in those issues. To be included in the ad study, advertisers must run a half page or larger with us. So this year, we have had 25 advertisers upsize their ads to at least a half page, which is an additional $15,000 in revenue for us. And we have 12 customers add an additional issues to the magazine to make sure that they get included in the ad study, which equates to a minimum of $16,000 in additional revenue. So for this year alone, in 2022, we have an additional $31,000 in revenue that I can attach right to the 3 ad study surveys. So as you probably can gather, I'm really happy that Rick reached out to us and introduced us to his ad study. Their partnership has helped us to set our brand apart from others in the state and helped us totally raise our game. So it is a great program, and I highly recommend you take a minute to learn more about it. I'm sure you have lots of questions you want to ask, and I know Danita will be able to answer those for you. Thanks a million for your time. Have a great day.